ignoble Metrian has defied multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Akaran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologist before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data.
Performing our duty is our pride, Magos. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility. May the Emperor damn this monstrosity. Tyranid, burrowing class, apex size.
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Traverse with caution, brothers.
He dares not assault us. We stand and stride as one.
Where there is one, there is an infestation. Rearming warhead. Reload. This location provides sufficient advantage against the Trigon. Inserting fresh magazines. Brace for subterranean rupture. Replenishing ordnance. Xenos activity is increasing rapidly. Prepare to engage. Cycling cartridges. Servo gun strike in progress.
Trigon breaches the sands! Xenos falter in the face of our firepower. Injecting stim. Now the Xenos fire for elimination.
Servo harness gun available.
The aberrant creature approaches.
Does your aiming system need recalibration? The enemy bolsters their forces. Ready yourselves. Restoring sentry to battle-ready status.
out! One more mindless beast is slain. Dragon assault incoming!
Smart Xenos filth. It knows when not to strike.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
You heard the Magos brothers! Rally at the lift platform!
Inserting fresh magazines. Rearming walking. Reloading.
Hail, Astartes. I have summoned the transport lift at the request of Magos Gallium. Remain patient. Transport lift inbound.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not a night. We must keep moving until the lift arrives.
Transport lift status. Begins, ceases. Begins, ceases. All paths never run smooth, but rarely is it this little. Rally at the lift.
Brother, adjust your ocular module.
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause. Never have I encountered a servo skull that speaks in such a manner.
Viridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. Changes nothing. Your servo skull is no longer. A suggestion: abandon Gallium is guided against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallium and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Z6. Never speak to him again.
That Trigon is a greater threat than a malfunctioning service.
Of these walls should provide ample time for the recitation of battle litanies. I do not trust the Xenos to remain idle while we elude it. this matters, you will be dead soon.
Hideous display of prowess. But our orders stand.
We will get ourselves enterprise.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrium's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief caused by remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrium cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and store in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged.
Your righteous ring is a beacon to the Tyranids. Closer.
Rearming
Closer.
Ready to advance. Trigon confirmed.
The Trigon moves to intercept us.
The facility will be infested in moments.
Stratis, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Without ignoring
Search high and low, brothers. We need melters. Melter charge sourced. We can proceed.
Department Immunitorum will be notified of this melter charge requisition.
Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots. Sterilize these burrows of Xenos. A fine instrument of destruction in my hands.
Your brothers think you are
Life spawn tunnel collapsed.
Xenos tunnel system has collapsed. Forward! We dare not be late to apprehend this Mitrium.
The Tyranids will digest your flesh as biomass.
Inside the facility, you'll find Mitrium cowering in her data enclave.
Gallia, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to thews of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you go. Then I must drag you back into the light.
Detecting my static mind.
Targeting requires maintenance. Activating melter charge.
This is Major Gallia. I hereby order you to turn your weapons on each other.
Repurposing battlefield sentry. Fresh ammunition acquired. Cycling cartridges. gratitude, brother.
This is the wrong path. Let's turn
Waiting
back.
on you.
Three meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galio. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. You must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company. We shall restore the Emperor's light to this facility.
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might grows, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Tyranid leader base destroyed.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facility's network. Mitrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles. You shall have every last thought in her head to dissect, Magos.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Hold this territory.
Mitrian's connection is now offline.
Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These tentacles of Astartes' flesh have accomplished nothing, Galio. My imagination is already achieving my designs. You are fools.
Silence, Mitrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
I can restore this sentry to operational status. Does your gaming system need recalibration? Rearming war gear.
The Magos biologist is in Viridian's possession.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Viridian.
Activating Tarantula Sentry Gun. Inserting fresh magazines. Repurposing battlefield sentry. No turning back. Understood.
No storms shall delay us any longer.
Warspec scan confirms this is the correct vector.
Tarantula is still battle-worthy. Replenishing ordnance.
Medicaid circulating.
Ready to advance.
Together.
Refreshing armaments.
I cannot land with that borrowing abomination lying about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances, and Dimitrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays. The Imperium demands the Trigon's extermination.
Concentrate firepower on the brakes in his Titan plate. Race melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots. Obliterate every last odious scourge.
The thermal power of the Imperium will halt this infestation. Purify the area of the chittering bombs. Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the melter charges. Gunstrike ready to deploy. Large Tyranid organism destroyed. Strike incoming, brothers! Servo gun is fully operational. Cycling cartridges. Let the servo gun do its job.
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. The mission was a success, despite the odds.
I trust this Metrian is no longer a friend of yours, Magos.
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.